Hello, today I'm going to show you how to find the mean, median, mode, quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, quartile 4, and the interquartile range of a set of numbers in Excel. So first, if you want to find the mean, it's the same thing as finding the average. Here is a set of numbers, and if you want to get the mean or the average of those numbers, you can type in equals, and then start to type out average. And you can either finish typing the word or you can click the word average. That'll bring up these parentheses. Within the parentheses, they want you to write out all of the numbers, like number 1, number 2, etc. And you can either type out the cell locations like A3 to A12, or you can just click and drag the numbers that you want. When you're ready, hit enter, and lo and behold, here is the average, A3 semicolon A12. Next, if you want to find the median, hit equals, start typing out median. You can either finish it or select it. Within the parentheses, select the numbers that you want to include, hit enter, and there's your median. Mode, same thing, equals, mode, wait for the parentheses to come up, select your range of numbers, click enter, there's your mode. The quartiles is a little bit trickier. You're essentially going to sort your numbers and then put them in order from your lowest number to your highest number. So down here, let's say, would be your minimum. Up here would be your maximum. And if you were to sort them, you could then find at 25% of all of your data the number that would be at 50%, 75%, and 100%. So one thing you can do that kind of visually helps is you can go to the sort button over here. I like ascending. So 5 is going to be our minimum, 100 is our maximum. We have a bunch of low numbers, so we expect the average or the mean would be kind of skewed because of this 100. It would be pulling the data towards a greater number than we would expect just looking at the other numbers, not including 100. So the way that you can use the computations for the quartile range, hit equals, start to type in quartile, and this one's a little bit tricky. First you select your range, then it tells you after the array put a comma and then your quartile number. So put comma and then 1 for the first quartile, which should be 0 to 25%. Right at 25% would be the number 8.25. That 8.25 represents 0 to 25% of the data that you've selected. So right around here. Next, hit equals, quartile, select your range. After you have your array, put comma, and then 2 for your second quartile, or up to 50%. So that would fall right around here. Quartile 3 equals, quartile, select your range, comma, 3. That shows you within your data, the number 20 represents about 75% of the data that you have. Lastly, quartile, comma, 4, quartile, select your range, comma, 4, and that should be your largest number at 100%. Now you might be wondering, why is the 5 not in here? Well, that would be kind of the same thing as hitting equal quartile, range, comma 0. 0 will give you your minimum. So that may help you kind of piece together all the numbers. So 5 would be here, 100 would be up here. Now if you want to find the interquartile range, you're finding the middle 50%. So let me change the color. Let's make it orange. So here's that 5, here's that 100, and if you want to find this 50% in the very middle, you would take your 75% value and then subtract your 25% value. So in this case, that would equal your 75% value is 20, and then you subtract your 25% value, 8.25, and that will give you an interquartile range of 11.75. Hope this was helpful. Thank you.